Uncle Mark here with another video. Got a car and just thought it might be interesting for you to see what's going on here. Signal lights don't want to work. Was working on it earlier, went to use it, no signal lights, no left signal lights, no right signal lights. So just in case you ever run across this problem with whatever car, well, let's look at it together and we can talk it through. So here's the symptom. I put the signal on. Nothing. Nothing. So then I thought, well, let's try this. 4-way flashers. Nothing. I have an idea what's going on though, because it was just working. I'm going to take this apart here, this panel. I think this is the tool I used last time. This is a plastic non-marring tool, but I almost need a thinner one. Take that out. Here's the problem. This is supposed to have a connector here somewhere. It's supposed to be a wire that's plugged in. And that's why I think none of the signal lights are working. I'm going to have to take the radio out, I guess, to do that. Plug that. Four screws for the radio. I think. That if we take the switch and just plug it back in. Sorry guys. And if I take my keys, left signal, right signal. So we had the radio out, forgot to plug that back in. Now we had no signal. So I'm just wondering if you might run across the same problem next time. What if the hazard switch was broken or something like that? Might you cause to not have signals and then think that you need to replace this whole switcher or something like that? Well, in this case, it wasn't. It was because power that's running through your 4-way stop was unplugged. So next time you run across that problem, maybe you're thinking that you need a new signal switch with your wipers. You might just want to check your four-ways first, make sure they work. If they don't work, I bet you it's a switch. So make sure that doesn't fall. Four screws. Piece back in. Hopefully you can see if I turn this down a little bit. This is for the ashtray light. I had this apart before. You may have seen the video where we were having trouble with this working at all, the cigarette lighter. We know that works. It was just dirty contacts inside the cigarette lighter. This whole thing just snaps. Something bad with this radio. Put the ashtray back in. And we're done. Well, hopefully that's helpful for if you're having signal problems and you're thinking, yeah, it must be the turn signal switch. Well, in this case, it was actually the hazard switch that was not plugged in our case. But I'm just thinking if it was a defective and it couldn't make the loop of continuity or whatever the way the path of the electricity is going, then of course you wouldn't have your turn signals as we didn't in this case. So just an idea. This is how it worked on this Kia. Maybe it'll work on some other vehicles. Maybe save you some time. You hate to, maybe tear your whole steering column apart, put a new turn signal switch in, and still find out, oh, it was something else.